morning, everybody. Sunday, about 7:30, 8 o'clock. Wanted to give you guys an update. Got the wood pile and yellow jackets almost completely gone. And me being me, I decided to go ahead and get my steel pole saw out. And I'm starting to clear some of this up. We have a ditch, creek. It's actually named Sloan's Ditch. So I want to clean up some of this in between the two pole barns, get these trees off this pole barn, and just kind of see a little bit, maybe a little nice area to view. And yeah, so gonna have at it, hack some stuff down, throw some more stuff in the fire. Talk to you later.
Definitely like this mirror.
Okay guys, I got some trees by the pond that I cut down a few days ago. I've got the wood fire going up towards the house, so gonna do my first pulling.
Hey friends, Labor Day, September 2nd. I am currently brushing the innumerable cobwebs, which I appreciate they're getting the bugs, but the spiders gotta go before I get house pictures taken Wednesday. I'm gonna put another coat of paint on this door only about a year later. We won't talk about it. Maybe like 6 months later. So, bye.
Beautiful day today, starting out great. Spent a majority of the day yesterday clearing out some limbs that were overhanging the pole barns. Got the burn pile down pretty well established, and we'll be working on getting the pole barn straightened up so we can use the other pole barn for our studio. Livy and I are both creators, and we want to get this insulated. That way we can come out here in the wintertime and create. So in there today, doing some straightening up, putting some shelving up, and yeah, so you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to hit that notification bell, like, and subscribe. Thanks so much.
Orange does not cover gray very well. I also do not like to paint doors. Second coat and it looks, it's on. We're gonna try a roller for the third coat. Still is streaky. And the brush, brand new brush. I had to throw it away. Something didn't get cleaned out last time, so blah! Anyway, the garage of infamy. Hey friends, so breathe. One of the things when I went to the doctor is she wants me to be careful how much up and down I do because I have orthostatic intolerance and tachycardia. The heart races when I change position, so we're just working on trying to get my fluid levels right in my cerebral spinal fluid. So I'm not going to overdo it, even though I started pulling weeds because they need to be pulled, but I can't do that. But I did. you didn't see the before. So basically I had just tidied things up and they were stored away because there was a storm coming and I wasn't sure if it was going to be hurricane strength. But the back patio of my Florida house is currently now good and clean and ready for pictures on Wednesday. And can't beat these Florida sunsets. My Indiana sunsets I love. The Florida sunsets are different. The colors, the sun is brighter and more intense, and there's so much moisture in the atmosphere that it just produces glorious colors. Look at that. I'm grateful to have been here. My brother reminded me today, don't be sad because you're leaving. Smile because you got to experience it. And I do smile. I'm sad that I'm leaving he and my sister-in-law and her family and my niece and the people that I have made connections with. But I'm excited for what's next. And I'm happy that I was able to experience it. So, okay. I'm gonna go have a moment and cry a little bit. Maybe go get some chocolate. Hi guys, it's Tuesday. Pictures of tomorrow morning. I don't feel well. Head pressure is not good. Storms have been all day today. I'm not feeling the level of commitment the store deserves on painting it, but I'll get it done before tomorrow morning. It's a long day. Still grateful, but ready to be done with this. When you want to use what you have and you don't want to buy any more, you just improvise. So painting the holes where the rods were, and I realized that some people don't care about this stuff, but I do. So
Okay guys, so I'm driving around tonight and I stopped here at the dock, watched the sunset for a little bit. I'm gonna turn the camera around. So you might be able to already see it from there, but I'm zooming in on it. Can anybody tell me what type of spider that is? That thing's like the size of my thumb at least. Holy moly. I'm not gonna mess with that, but anywho guys, just taking the time out of my evening. Always want to try and make sure I can at least come out here for a moment in the evening. Now that I'm a pond owner, this hole over here has consistently gotten bigger and bigger. So I see ripples in the water every so often around there. Not sure if it's a water creature like a catfish or something, or if it's something on land. So if anybody has any guesses, feel free to give me some info in the comments. Thanks guys. Okay guys, so the plot thickens. Check this out, man. This is absolutely wild. I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna touch it. It starts rocking. It's like, get off me, bro. That's crazy.
well, here I am, 9 a.m., scraping the windows. It is literally the humidest day I have since I've been here. It's probably 90 and humid. currently sitting in my garage shoe thing, and it's not higher, but basically I'm working on turning this extra canvas that I have into, it's going in a dining room. It's going to be totally different, and I'm using only a palette knife, so I'll show you the after and the process of it. I don't have much energy tonight, but I'm going to do something. So back in the back are several canvas for display that's happening soon. It's going to be a flurry of painting once my energy is a little bit better. So.
Alright guys, good morning. It's Saturday here at the pond at 5 Points. Project for the day, or at least this morning while it's nice and cool. This is the crabapple tree that I cut down last week. If I look over, pan to the left. And I got the big pile on the other side of this barn taken care of, burned down. My goal today is to clear all this brush. Underneath this brush, there is a ton of old wood from trees that were felled. If it's good enough to actually put in the woodshed, I'll do that. But just like the wood on the other side of this barn, it was so rotted. Yeah, you can see some there. So as soon as I started moving it, it just wasn't happening. And I at least want to get this out away from here, clear this off. That way it's nice and clear around the structure. There is this oak tree that has taken root and is really nice. And I want to save it and try and transplant it out towards the back of the property. So that way in, dozen years or so, it'll start looking really beautiful. But we'll see how that happens. Got a lot of work today, guys. Gonna put you on a little hyperlapse through some of this, and yeah. So you guys have a great weekend. Stay safe. I've got a little bit of an arsenal here: pole saw, got a string trimmer, hand saw, your loppers, and a couple of rakes. So again, guys, have a great weekend. Be safe. Enjoy this weather. If you're in the Midwest, it's beautiful this morning. See you soon.
Visitor for a few days. All my brother and sister on vacation. She just now made herself comfy in the bed I have for her. It's a big deal.
guys, I'm at my neighbor's garden, and look at the size of that caterpillar, man. How crazy is that? Awesome.
Work in progress. This one's a work in progress. Not sure where it's going yet. We'll figure it out. At my hotel, downtown Denver. It's been a long day. I'll explain later, but it's a really pretty hotel. I speak tomorrow at a conference just after lunch, so I gotta go find something to snack on. Isn't this cool? 4-hour flight that was delayed. Hurricane, had to go around the hurricane, all the things. Tire had to be replaced. So many people may have missed their flights. Made it here to Denver though, and I have to stretch my legs just a little. I got dressed up for dinner but didn't make it, so thankfully they brought me some food, but there we go. So I'm speaking at a union tomorrow, one of the oldest auditoriums in the city. Really cool, so I'm excited about that. Okay, so breakfast, hotel, it's really good breakfast. It's one of the best I've had in a long time. Food. Yeah, I'm gonna go take a fresh morning walk. It's about 7:10, 7:15. Let's go present. Right, my presenting is done. I am downtown Denver, so I'm gonna walk along Larimer Street. It's 91, low humidity, it's beautiful. I fly out early in the morning to go to Indianapolis, see Aaron and his dad. So, getting used to the altitude. And so dry, so much drier than Florida. Drinking water. Hello, pollinators.
How many bees just on that one?
Yeah! Woohoo! Alright, it is September. What is this? 15th, Sunday, here in Indiana. Went to Denver last week and spoke. Flew to Indy to meet Aaron's dad, who is getting used to his new place. And he's visiting from Texas. I'm resting today, working on some crochet, gonna work on the next episode of the vlog, and Aaron has got some worms. What's going on? What do we got here?
Hey, so Aaron here. I did something that I've been talking about for a long time. The whole manifesting thing is 100% accurate. So I got worms. And what do I mean by that? That means I've got composting worms. These guys break down the compost, food scraps, stuff like that. This is not that. This is, I just got some topsoil and my worms. I've got the European night crawler and the super red wigglers. Night crawlers I intend to reproduce for production since we have the pond. If somebody wants to come and fish, obviously if I invite, if they're like, oh, I can't fish, I don't have any bait, well, I've got some bait here. And then also for the garden, some of the plans that we have moving forward, a lot of land and a lot of amazing projects to be had, but having some really good worm castings and some worm tea for fertilizer is top notch. So go ahead and getting that started and check back in on us. We'll see you soon.
Awesome. Here we go. Ooh, there they are.
So when I got them, they come in bunches, and these are the I think they're called squirts, if I'm not mistaken. But they will obviously grow in size as they feed on our food scraps and make the good stuff. So black gold.
Yay! Right, so we had a few guests over last night. We have 2 more of these chairs which we can put together or rearrange, and I love them there because that's South fun. And working on a crochet project here. Some beautiful wool bamboo blended yarn. It's a fine gauge, working on a little top. Aaron painted the wall and we put up our sort of triage board. And so yeah, today's September 15th and I have a art show in Florida on the 24th. Then Aaron will be flying and we're gonna be driving back a lot of my stuff, and hopefully my house will have some offers soon. Guess it's just a process because it's an election year, I'm told. The realtor said everybody is most slow in the market in Florida right now. There was an open house yesterday and we had 1 interested person, so we'll just see how it goes. Other than that, Aaron's been doing a lot outside. He did a lot of cleaning inside the house. We just put some outside furniture in here in case we had people who want to sit, but things are good. Aaron finished. We still have some paint to scrape up, but now the closet is Wales gray, not blue. This guy smelled amazing. Banana nut bread baked by Aaron. Gluten-free, getting ready to dive in.